Ensuring the Safe and Secure Use of Cheques in Pakistan, a legal perspective by Barrister Ayman, Executive Director and founder of Josh and Mac International. In the intricate realm of financial transactions, cheques serve as steadfast instruments that facilitate the flow of funds, embodying both promises and obligations. As a lawyer committed to upholding the integrity of financial dealings, I am acutely aware of the paramount importance of utilizing cheques safely and securely. Rights and obligations of parties to a cheque, alterations. It is a cardinal principle that alterations on cheques are to be avoided at all costs. The bank reserves the right to dishonor altered cheques, underscoring the importance of maintaining the sanctity of this instrument. Writing instruments. The utilization of pencils or erasable ink pens on cheque forms is discouraged. Opt for indelible ink to ensure the permanence and authenticity of the transaction. Vigilance against fraud. Customers hold a responsibility to exercise due diligence and embrace precautionary measures to prevent fraudulent activities associated with cheques. Mutilated or flawed cheques. A critical facet is that mutilated or technically flawed cheques may face dishonor by the bank, reinforcing the need for meticulousness in cheque preparation. Overdrawing. It is imperative to recognize that overdrawing is permissible only within the confines of prior arrangements with the bank. Exercising transparency in financial transactions is a paramount obligation. Precautions for collecting, storage, utilization, and drawing of cheques in Pakistan. Careful reception. Upon the receipt of a checkbook, meticulously count the number of cheque leaves and promptly report any discrepancies to the bank to ensure accurate record keeping. Secure storage. Safeguarding the checkbook in a securely locked place is an essential measure to prevent unauthorized access and potential misuse. Prudent completion. Filling in the requisite details before affixing one's signature is an unwavering obligation, coupled with the principle of never leaving a cheque blank. Cheque crossings. Crossing a cheque serves as an added layer of protection against misuse, while the unequivocal depiction of the amount in both words and figures reinforces transparency. Preventing unauthorized additions. Guarding against unauthorized alterations is achieved by drawing a horizontal line and avoiding the issuance of blank cheques. Clarity in amendments. If amendments become necessary, they should be executed with unequivocal clarity, abstaining from multiple changes that could raise suspicion. Adequate cancellation. Ensuring proper cancellation and destruction of all canceled cheques minimizes the potential for unauthorized use. Separation of assets. The segregation of the checkbook and bank cards is fundamental to maintaining financial security and thwarting unauthorized access. Records for resilience. The practice of meticulously maintaining a record of issued cheques serves as a safeguard against the prospect of bounced cheques and the ensuing legal implications. Immediate reporting. Promptly notifying the bank in case of fraudulent or unauthorized cheque issuances is a pivotal step towards preventing illicit use. Duplicity safeguards. When necessitating a duplicate cheque, an imperative precaution is placing a stop on the original cheque, ensuring accountability. Precautions for members of the public receiving cheque. Payments in Pakistan. Discerning acceptance. Exercising discernment when accepting cheques is paramount. Transactions involving known and trusted entities mitigate risks. The authenticity confirmation, refusing cheques written in pencil, ensuring proper completion, and verifying authenticity are pivotal steps in maintaining secure transactions. Diligence in alterations. Recognizing and being wary of any signs of alterations on cheques can safeguard against potential discrepancies. Future dated vigilance, rejecting post-dated cheques and refraining from holding cheques for extended periods underscores prudence in transactions. Integrity of cheque leaves. The importance of intact, non-loose cheque leaves from the checkbook cannot be overstated, enhancing security. Timely deposits. Promptly depositing received cheques minimizes risks and ensures the smooth flow of financial transactions. Timeliness in deposits. Depositing cheques within 6 months from their date is crucial to prevent them from becoming stale and unpaid. High-value verification. Exercising due diligence in verifying the authenticity of high-value cheques before releasing goods or value is a prudent practice. By adhering to these comprehensive precautions, individuals can fortify themselves against the perils of fraudulent cheque usage and foster an environment of secure and seamless financial transactions.